it's Christina and I'm back with another review video for today. May nag-request nito eh. Someone requested that I do a review on the Loreal Infallible Pro-Matte foundation, but I tried looking for it, pero ang nakita ko is the Infallible 24-hour matte foundation dito. I'm not sure if this is the same as the Pro-Matte, but this is the only matte Infallible foundation that I can find sa mga stores. I got this from Priceline and I got it for the full price, which is the $29.95. That's around 1,100 plus if I convert it to pesos. But it's currently on sale. I know it's on sale now for 19 something. So yeah, that's like $10 off. Anyway, nabili ko na siya. So I've used this yesterday just to test it out. I applied this on this side and then I've applied the Infallible 24-hour Stay Fresh foundation on this side just to compare the difference. And later on, I'll show you guys the difference. But for now, let's focus on this one. This is how the packaging looks. And this is the back. So it says, the L'Oreal Paris makeup designers have developed a new matte finish, lightweight, non-cakey, 24-hour perfection. It has a medium texture, high coverage, and a matte finish. Now this one has 35 ml and I got the shade 22 Radiant Beige because I think this is the nearest to my skin tone. Now, just like how we normally do it, I'll prime my face using my Benefit Professional Primer. And then I will use the brush on this side and then a beauty sponge on this side. So for beauty sponge, I'll be using this from Sephora. I threw away the other one, my Real Technique one, because it was too nasty already. So yeah, I'll be using this. So yeah, let's start. Right, so now I'm gonna apply some primer. Right, so I'm gonna shake it first. And then just a bit on the other side. Again, use the brush. Right, so this is one layer. So I was able to cover most of the redness on my face and some blemishes. But I want to actually try a second layer to see if it's buildable. Well, based on the claim, I think it should be buildable. So just gonna try it. So, looks like it's buildable. And I don't see any streakiness using the brush. Now I'm gonna use the sponge on this side. Alright, so this is one layer using a beauty sponge. Looks like it is a bit lighter than when I use the brush. So, let's put on the second layer. Alright, that's two layers of foundation using a brush on this side and a beauty sponge on this side. Right off the bat, I can say that it dried instantly. So it has like this powdery finish. This is definitely the type of foundation that I don't need to set because it's completely dry and it left my skin looking glowy and healthy. I don't feel that I applied anything on my skin. So yeah. Now, I am okay applying using either of the two because using the brush, it gave me more coverage on the first application. And second application, it didn't leave any streakiness at all. Now, using the beauty sponge, the first layer was too light. But then when I applied the second layer, it looked pretty well. So yeah. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and complete the rest of my makeup and I'll come back. Right guys, I'm back and I've applied the rest of the makeup. I'll just quickly zoom you guys in. Right, so that's how the foundation looks currently. I didn't apply any setting powder anymore because it dries instantly and it has a powdery finish. This foundation foundation has medium to high coverage. Earlier when I applied this, one layer, it gave me medium coverage, and then when I applied the second layer, it was able to cover more. Now, even though this product claims to have high coverage, it didn't 100% cover all my blemishes. So as you can see on the screen, the spot here, you can still see it, although it's a bit texturized. So any foundation will not be able to cover texture, but the discoloration, if it has a high coverage, then it should be able to cover the like dark spots. And I also have some blemishes over here and here. It's still noticeable. Konti lang, hindi naman sobrang halata, but you can still see it. So yun. Now, even though this foundation is a matte foundation, it still gave my skin that glowy, healthy look. Normally with matte foundation, they tend to cling on my dry patches and my fine lines, the sides of my nose. But this foundation, it didn't cling dito sa side ng nose ko. But I noticed some like dry, not really patches, but some bits and pieces of dry skin, and it's really noticeable up close. So I would say for dry skin, this might not work. But for oily skin, as I'm thinking now, if I'm back in the Philippines and my skin is like my normal skin, which is combination to oily to combination skin, I would love this foundation, especially during summer, because that's when my skin becomes really oily. So I think this would work for oily skin. And the foundation is super lightweight. I don't feel it on my skin right now. Like, hindi siya heavy. So yeah. Right, so now it's time for a quick comparison between these two. So this is the Infallible Stay Fresh Foundation, and this is the Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. Now, I've tested these yesterday. I applied this on this side and this one on this side. And here are some of my quick observations. In terms of coverage, they're both really great. They have medium to high coverage. Now, this one has a powdery matte finish, and this one, it dries instantly too, but when you touch your skin, you can still feel that slight dewiness on your skin. So before you apply any, or at least for me, before I apply any, product on my skin, like my contour products, I would still set this with setting powder. Now, one thing I've noticed yesterday was my under eye area. On this side, it didn't crease at all because again, it dried instantly. Now this side, my under eye area, it creased a bit. So yeah, that's just a quick comparison between these two, and I hope you find that helpful though. Now, just like how we normally do it, I'm gonna go ahead and do my errands, hang out, cook, and everything else. And we'll update you guys in a few hours. So right now, it is 12:50 in the afternoon. So I will update you guys in a few hours and let you guys know how this foundation is holding up. So see you later, guys. Hi guys, so first check-in, it is now 3:26 in the afternoon, and this is how it looks. Close-up ko lang. And it's been almost 3 hours, I would say. I don't feel oily. It doesn't look oily at all. It still looks the same, yung foundation. Like, my lipstick is gone because I ate earlier. And when I touch it, walang oil. Hindi pa nag-oil yung T-zone. Because normally, I get oily here sa T-zone area ko. And right now, it's not oily yet. So, yeah. That's it so far. I will update you guys again in a bit. Hi guys, I'm back and it is now 9:31 in the evening, and I've been wearing this for more than 8 hours now, I think. So I'll just quickly show you guys up close how it looks. Let me zoom you in. Okay, so nose area definitely looking oily na. I can see a bit of buildup here. It's not as bad though. Like, it's konting shine lang. And then on the sides of my face, yung sa cheek area ko, I don't feel any oiliness at all. I can, it's still very powdery matte finish yung feeling. Now, dito sa chin area ko, I don't have it anymore because I've probably accidentally wiped it or something and I was playing with icy earlier, so nalilik niya yung dito sa chin ko. So, yun. So, overall, in terms of coverage, I like it. And it kept my skin not looking super oily throughout the day. I've been wearing this foundation for more than 8 hours now, and I'm only noticing the oil now. So, it's definitely a long-wearing foundation. But if your skin is on the drier side, you might not like this because this will emphasize the dryness or the dry patches on your skin. But for oily skin, I think you'll love this foundation. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys find this review helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye guys!